June 16th, 2026. We had in the NASDAQ, we had three solutions today that we are going to go over that occurred. And first off, let's talk about what's going on in the market in terms of like a daily time frame. We have a continuation in upward momentum, holding that upward momentum, and notice that we are losing volume. Volume is falling. So this is the bias. It's an upward bias. Until this momentum on a daily basis, until this momentum starts to actually tick to the downside, expanding deeper into the red, our overall bias is going to remain positive. You take both positive and negative, you take short and long, go both sides for sure. But if you see some sort of setup happening on the intraday time frame that's aligned with that higher picture, you definitely want to be taking advantage of those. We had no long trades today. With that being said, and why? Why is that? Well, let's look at the solutions. What is a solution? A solution to the market, any market, in terms of momentum, is where the momentum on multiple time frames are all going the same direction. What happens if the momentum on the 1 hour is going the same direction as the momentum on the 15 minute? It's going the same direction as the momentum on the 5. If we align those three, what happens when you look at a 1 minute chart or when you look at a 2 minute chart? What happens? So we're going to go over that. The first solution where that occurred today was at 9:18, and we had a volume confluence on the 2 minute chart, on a 2 minute execution time frame. Look at this volume confluence here. Volume bar bigger than the previous three. And what else is happening? We're on the right side of the momentum. We're expanding in the direction of what? We're expanding in the direction of our 1 hour, of our 15 minute, and our 5 minute is now crossing over at this very time. So that is an alignment of momentum, and this was your first area. How do you want to play it? Where do you want to set? Do you want to target a 1-to-1, a 1-to-2, a 2-to-1? How do you want to play it? That's up to you. But the alignment channels are what you need to know about in terms of, do they exist? They do exist. The next solution that happened in NASDAQ today occurred at exactly 10:38 on a 2 minute chart. Why? Because if the 5 minute is kind of weakening and dying off, you don't want to be taking trades. You want to take trades when the 5 minute is holding or expanding. And when that's occurring, you want to make sure you're aligned with the 15 minute momentum, aligned with the 1 hour momentum. That is where you get these nice moves. And why would you enter here? Why is this the entry? Well, the momentum's going up. We're going down, so we want to be going down. The momentum's going up, so we're waiting. That's your entry right there. 10:38. That was the next solution to the market today. And the final solution that occurred today in the market was at the very end. Why the very end? Why not here? Why not here? Because in the middle of this area right here, what's happening? The 15 is now going against the trade. The 15 is dying off. That's not good. We want everything to be going the same direction, remember? What's going on with the 5? The 5 is in the green. That's not good. We want the 5 to be aligned, which means it needs to be in the red. So here, we have zero alignment. Zero. The reason trading is hard is because people don't know when to just be patient and wait. So people try to trade stuff when there's nothing really there. The next time a alignment occurs is literally in the last 10 minutes to market. Why? Because the 5 minute is holding a negative momentum, bearish momentum. The 15 is crossing over. It's still not the best. It's weak. And then the 1 hour, of course, is very strong. And why is this the entry? Because the momentum was fighting against it, going up, and then it finally ticks down. It finally aligns with the momentum. That's what produces these channels. And the last one was there for the day. So with all of that being said, today on June 16th, we had three solutions, and all of which were wins had you played them with like a 1-to-1 ratio. And with all of that being said, I'll see you in the next one. Take care now.